we posed the question on Monday night whether Jay Schultz gets the credit that he deserves. He's about to. He's leading the Coleman medal and he's showing the way.
Crowd just hushed. Schultz comes in and they won't be hashed out. Port lead by 4.
Does Jay Schultz get the credit he deserves?
He will soon. Probably not. It still sort of seems like a bit of a country footballer who can take a great grab and kick. Look, he's leading the Coleman comfortably, and he's the only player who's kicked 6 goals this year in a game, and he's done it twice now. He's terrific.
So the kick from Jay Schultz.
That's a great kick.
It is a crack kick, that's for sure.
So let's head to Adelaide and into the lounge room of Jay Schultz, who's about to play game number 150. Jay, welcome to AFL 360.
Thanks for having me, guys.
We're marvelling at your season. 2 6-goal bags and really consistent footy. How do you rate the start to your season here?
Yeah, look, I've been really enjoying playing my footy the last few years, and this year's obviously been a really good start for me, and has been for our whole group. So, look, I'm really enjoying playing with our forward group at the moment. We think we've got a really a dangerous and diverse forward line at the moment, both with our tools and our smalls, and I've been lucky enough early on in the year to get on the end of a few. So, yeah, it's fantastic for me, but also mainly for our group.
Geez, your face is recovered, Jay, from the big hit.
Hey?
Your face, didn't you get cut open?
Yeah, I got cut open a couple of weeks ago when I was in Perth, but it's healed up pretty well, so a little bit swollen still on the inside, but it's come good.
When your career's finished, you're going to look back and say, geez, I took some really interesting and odd injuries and hits to the head?
Yeah. My wife's not overly wrapped all the time when I go out there and come home with something new, but something strange. But yeah, it seems to be the way. I must have run over a couple of black cats in my life somewhere, but that's happened. That's part of footy, and I wouldn't change any of it.
I want to ask you about your career, Jay, because I don't know if you care what people think about you as a footballer, but from where I've sitting and I've watched you your whole career, I think there's a really high respect for you as a footballer, not just your ability to mark and catch the ball and kick goals, but the fact that your courage to go along with those football attributes. I think you're held in very, very high esteem. Do you care what we think, or are you just sort of a guy who goes from week to week, I'm just happy to play the team game?
Oh, look, that's very nice of you to say. And obviously makes me feel good, but I just love playing footy, and I love playing with Port, and I love playing with my mates each week, and I only know how to play one way, and if people appreciate the way I play and they enjoy the way I play, then that's fantastic, and that makes me feel good, and I'm glad people enjoy watching me play. So look, I really appreciate that. Thanks.
Are you in the best form of your career? When you say your best form, they can come under a big umbrella. Are you in your most consistent part of your career?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was a big issue for me while I was at Richmond, was my consistency, and it's something I've worked on extremely hard. And I think now, as I'm a bit older and I've been able to play a bit more consistent footy throughout the years, I'm comfortable knowing what I'm going to be able to, what my output's going to be on the weekend. And I have minimums that I like to meet each week, and they're set quite high for myself. But I'm really comfortable that I know that if I've done the work during the week, and if I'm switched on game day, that I'm going to be able to put out what I want to put out at a very minimum each week.
And Jay, the accuracy is when we talk about who you'd have kicking for your life. I think half go for you and half go for Jack Gunston. What is the secret to the straight shooting, which you really have almost perfected in your game? Yeah, look, for me, it was a lot of, practice makes perfect, first of all, and, when choosing a routine, I'm a firm believer in it's something that you've got to pick yourself. It's something you've got to try lots of different things, and then whatever you choose, it has to be something that you're extremely comfortable with, and it has to be your own, not something that you've seen someone else do and then you copy someone else. And then once you've found that and you're comfortable with something, then it is just a matter of going over and over again and knowing exactly how you kick and where you kick. Like I know that I kick off either my 8th or my 10th step, I know that if I'm going to miss, it's more than likely I'm going to miss left. So I try and overcompensate and make sure the ball's held over my right leg more than my left. And it's just about, for me, it's not the same for everyone, but it's about knowing exactly what my kick is and about doing the work. So I know come game day, it's just going to be a bit of autopilot, and I'm comfortable knowing that I'm going to be able to kick straight each week.
So it might be a strange question. Behind you on the table is a football. Is that an ornament, or is it a football that you carry around sometimes to touch? No, right behind you, not to the left. Is that sitting on your kitchen table, or is that something that you carry around because you read sometimes that footballers like having a football in their hands all the time? Or does it just happen to be sitting there on the table?
It's actually something I actually brought home today. So it's actually signed by the boys from the weekend. So there's a game ball given out each week signed by the players for for courage and those sorts of things, and whatever the playing group holds most valuable for those weekends. So I actually came back home with that today. So that was nice from the weekend. I think the guys were really happy with the way I played in the weekend, and the fact that I'd been crook, and so it's a very nice gesture that we do amongst a group, and and it actually came home with me today, so I'll put it somewhere for safekeeping.
That's good. One last question, it might be again a difficult one to answer. Every football team wants to win a premiership. Now you know sometimes whether you're in a position to do so, and you know sometimes where you think we've got no chance this year. Where do you think Port is situated right now in that ultimate goal of winning a premiership this year?
Yeah, look, we're an extremely confident and realistic group at the moment, and the way we're playing football, we're pretty confident that on our day, our best defensive game, we'll stand up to pretty much anyone in the comp. So, we're not setting any limits for ourselves, and we sort of, boys have been walking around the club sort of saying, why not us? Why isn't it our turn this year? So, we're confident, and we know that we've done hard work, and if we keep doing the hard work and we keep rocking up each week to play the same way and the same hard-nosed footy, that we'll be in a chance to win every game that we rock up for. So the boys are really, really excited about the year that's still to come. So it's a great place to be at the moment.
That's a great test coming. Jay, congratulations, game 150. May it be a good one.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.